Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some of Aritzia's most popular clothing and share whether or not these pieces are truly worth the money. As somebody who used to shop a lot at stores like H&M or even Shein, Zara, the difference in prices from those stores in comparison to Aritzia's is pretty huge. I'd say about 90% of my clothes in my closet were from stores like that, and the quality of these clothes weren't the greatest, but they were cheap, and at the time they were good enough for my standards back in the day, so I would continuously shop at those stores. And once you start buying clothes from stores like that, it's pretty hard to break the cycle. I slowly realized the value of higher quality clothing. Even though they're a lot pricier, they are worth it in the long run. If you continuously buy cheaper clothes with cheap fabric, it's not going to last you a long time at all, and then you just end up in a cycle buying the same cheap clothes over and over again. The key is to have high quality, stable pieces that will last you a long time. I'm not trying to shame those who do choose to shop at cheaper stores. I completely understand that most people don't have the luxury to shop at stores like Aritzia, but if you do have the expendable income or you're just hesitant in what certain pieces from Aritzia are worth buying, then this video is for you. Also, it's important to note that the idea of high quality is subjective. My idea of what high quality is may differ from your idea. When I typically shop for clothes, I usually pay attention to three main things, and that includes the fabric, the price, and the fit. So I'll be covering 5 main groups for this video, including pants, sweaters, sculpt knits, and accessories. I'll also include a try-on haul in this video. So some of my biggest pain points as a shopper is sizing. I'm 5'2", I'm very petite, and I have a very small waist. And honestly, there's just not enough brands out there for me that cater to my body type. And one of the clothing items that I struggle the most are pants. The majority of stores only carry extra small sizes and waists that are over 24 to 25 inches. So there are very, very few brands out there for me to pick from. And Aritzia is one of the stores that actually carry small sizes. The pants will have different lengths to pick from. For example, short, regular, and tall. And they do carry pants that come in a 2XS and even 23 inches. So I guess you can say I have a lot of Aritzia clothes, so why not share my opinions of all of them? So without further ado, let's get right into it and explore these Aritzia items together to see if they live up to the hype. So let's first start off with the pants. I've started to grow quite the collection of Aritzia pants. So far, I have the Wilfred Effortless pant, the Babaton cropped agency pant, as well as the Wilfred carrot pant. And because I'm 5'2", I of course bought them all in the short length, and honestly, they are all such great fits. So let's start off with the Wilfred Effortless pant. So I got the Effortless pant in this color. I don't remember the exact name of the color. I also got size 00. I do really like the fabric of this pant, and I'm actually going to read out word for word how Aritzia describes the fabric of this pant. These are expertly tailored yet relaxed high-rise pants with front knife pleats, an easy drape, and a long wide leg. So the Effortless pant is apparently made from a material called crepette, which is Wilfred's iconic crepe fabric, famous for its subtle texture and breezy, effortless drape. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. So after reading the description of the fabric, I will admit it does give that effortless drape look, that these do easily drape over my legs beautifully, and it does in fact feel breezy, and overall it's just a very comfortable pant. I think I've had these pants for over 2 years. In terms of fit, they do fit me quite well. The waist could be a tiny bit smaller. I also really like that the color matches a lot of the tops that I currently have in my closet. And the retail price of these pants are $148, and that's not including tax. So the real question is this worth the money? My honest answer is maybe. And the reason why I say that is because I think if you are very petite and short, like me, I think it's very difficult to find pants that have this specific kind of fit where it drapes over your legs the way it does. And it's difficult to find pants that fit in length. I remember being pretty hesitant when I first bought these pants because I was also wondering if it was truly worth the money. But after testing it out and wearing it a few times, I grown to really, really love these pants. They're super comfortable. But if you're not short, then I honestly think that it's pretty easy finding pants that are similar to this for like $20, $30 cheaper. So yeah, it just honestly depends. I just thought it was worth the money personally because it's just so hard for me to find pants that have this beautiful like draping effect and that actually fits my waist and length, and that doesn't completely wipe the floor whenever I walk. And what I love about the Effortless pant is that you can either dress it up or down. Put this in the wash a few times already and it's still in great condition. I had absolutely no issues with washing this. So that is the Effortless pant. The next pant is the Babaton cropped agency pant. And the reason why I got cropped was because the uncropped version was too long for me. So I opted for the cropped one. And I got this cream kind of light beige color. And I got this color because based off all the pants that I already had, I didn't really like have a shade like this. And I thought this would look really great with the rest of my neutral clothes. So overall, I do really like these pants. I do think that they give a nice polished look to every outfit. And they're great because it works for casual tops as well as dressy tops. If you have a dressy top, it would look perfect with these pants as well as a belt. Or if you have more of a casual top, you can easily wear these with more casual shoes. And these are great because if you have like a casual top, the minute you wear these, it honestly looks a lot more polished and dressy. In terms of fit, I got size 00, and I will admit that these fit tighter than the Effortless pant in terms of the waist, and I do prefer it that way. And as you can see, it hits right on my ankles or right above my ankles. And the retail price of these pants are $168. So do I think that's worth the money? Honestly, no. And the reason I say that is because even though the fit and feel of it is really, really nice, I do think that these fit pretty similar to the Wilfred carrot pant, which I will go over next. And the Wilfred carrot pant is the same price as the Effortless pant. I do actually prefer the carrot pant overall in terms of like the fit and quality. But if you do want to spend the extra $20, by all means go for it, because I still really do like these pants and they are honestly really good quality. Also, just to keep in mind, the cropped agency pant does not have pockets, which I find pretty strange. So yeah, that's just something worth noting because I ordered these online and had no idea that there were no pockets, and I probably wouldn't have gotten them if I had known. So yeah, that is the cropped agency pant. So the last pant I have is the Wilfred carrot pant. I actually got it in 2 colors. They're both shades of brown. As you can see, I love the color brown. This one I actually got pretty recently from the clientele sale, and this one I got, I'd say, last year. And both of these pants are in size 00. So let's just start off with the darker pant. So when I first got this, I absolutely loved the fit the minute I tried it on. I do think it is one of the most flattering fits on me in comparison to the other pants. In terms of fabric, this dark one is made of that crepette fabric that I previously mentioned when I talked about the Effortless pant. So just like the Effortless pant, it does give that effortless kind of drape and breezy effect, but it's just like in a different shape, which I think is a lot more flattering. And then the other pant I got recently, which is this kind of like taupe color, but this is actually a different material. It's not the crepette one. I believe it's called the Resential, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct, but on their website, they describe the Resential fabric as the softly structured stretch fabric that holds its form while you move away. It's sourced from a premier Portuguese mill and made with recycled materials and Lenzing Ecovero viscose, whatever that means. In terms of the material, I do think that the crepette one is way more comfortable to wear, but I do think that the Resential fabric is still really durable and nice. As you can see in the videos, they both embody that carrot shape, but the taupe one looks a lot thicker. And in terms of retail price, they are both $148. So I actually got this one regular price at $148, but then the recent clientele sale, I got this pant, which is the Resential fabric one, for $103. So honestly, I thought that this deal was pretty decent, and I was pleasantly surprised that Aritzia did a deeper markdown, because as you know, Aritzia is famous for having the worst sales ever. I remember a few years ago, their definition of a sale was like $2 off or $3 off. I don't know if it's still going on. I'm pretty sure it is, but I do recommend that you check them out because I actually haven't seen deeper markdowns like that before. So don't walk, run to the Aritzia website. In terms of preference, I'm just gonna say that I prefer the crepette one just because it's way more comfortable, but this one is still really, really great. Since this material is a lot thicker, it's perfect for like colder weather. So especially for all the Canadian girlies like me, for like commuting to the office when it's fall or winter, the crepette version is great for like summer and spring. These are two of my most favorite pants that I have from Aritzia that I've tried. I know there's a ton of different types of pants that Aritzia has. If you guys are interested in me trying out like all the Aritzia pants, I am so down to do that. Comment below if you'd like to watch that. Next up are the Sculpt knits. So I actually have 5 Sculpt knits in total. We can start off with this one because I think this one is definitely the most popular of the bunch. This is the Sculpt Knit Sweetheart long sleeve, and it comes in many colors, but I decided to get the black one just because you can't go wrong with black, and I think it's just a very good staple, versatile piece to have in my closet. So this is how it looks like on me. And like I did with the pants, I'm going to read out Aritzia's word-for-word description of the shirt and material. So it says, this is a fully fashioned long sleeve with a sweetheart neckline. It's made with Sculpt Knit, Babaton's signature figure smoothing yarn. The perfect amount of stretch hugs in the right places to shape and sculpt your form. This version is constructed using an ottoman stitch with close, distinct ribs for a structured and textured feel. I was honestly hesitant with buying this at first because I've read some mixed reviews on like the fit and material of this. You know, people claiming that it fit weird or that it was uncomfortable. So I decided to try it myself, and honestly, I do like it. I am a fan of the fit of the shirt, but I will admit that it doesn't feel very comfortable. It's pretty rough, but I do like the fit of it, and I do like that it adds like an elegant and refined, polished look to your outfit. And this top would look beautiful with any of the pants that I've showed previously, and these are perfect for like special occasions. So in terms of the retail price, it's $88. Do I think that's worth the money? No. If this felt way more comfortable, I would maybe say yes, that it's worth the money, but I don't know. I think it's really missing that comfort feel, and I just don't think it's worth like $90 to feel uncomfortable. All right, the next Sculpt knit item is the polo top. And I thought this top was really, really cute the minute I saw it on their website, literally because of the collar. And I chose this kind of like cream color. And as you can see, it is slightly cropped. So overall, I really, really like this top. I think it's very versatile. You can either dress it up or down very easily. Especially when you dress it up, it honestly, again, just like the other Sculpt knit top, it adds that really refined and polished look. And this is way more comfortable than the long sleeve Sculpt knit. And it's a lot more stretchy, which I really liked. In terms of retail price, it is $58 Canadian, and it also comes in a ton of colors if you're interested. Is this worth the money? I'm gonna say yeah. I think the style is really nice. I do think it's a very versatile piece and feels very high quality. And most importantly, it is so comfortable. When you put it inside out, it feels very, very soft, whereas the Sculpt knit long sleeve didn't have that material inside. And I actually recently saw on their website that it's on sale for $28.99. And I honestly do think it's a pretty decent price. And again, I'm not sure if the sale is still going on because by the time I upload this video, the sale might end. So I'm not sure. But yeah, just a heads up in case you guys want to check it out. Next up is the Sculpt knit Sweetheart tube top. So this was kind of like an impulse buy. I don't really think it's like an essential to have, but I don't know, I think I was really drawn to like the color of it, and I really, really liked the Sweetheart shape. I feel like tube tops are very prone to slipping really, really easily, and it's just so uncomfortable to keep like pulling it up. But this one actually has like this grip, like this kind of like rubber grip, I guess, and it does help keep it in place. The Sweetheart tube top is an extra small, and this retails for $58 as well. I think it is worth the money if you are a fan of tube tops. I think this is a beautiful piece to wear like underneath a blazer or even on its own. It really just adds that extra refined and polished look to any outfit. But if you do want to get like a sculpt knit top, I do recommend the Polo top over this one. This is still a really great piece and also feels high quality. And then I actually have another tube top, and this one I believe was like the same price as the Sweetheart one. Honestly, I do really like this tube top. It's one of the first ones I bought from Aritzia, and I have worn it quite a bit, but because it doesn't have that like grip, I probably wouldn't buy this again just because it is very prone to slipping. I don't necessarily regret buying this, but if you are looking to purchase like a tube top of some kind, I do recommend the Sweetheart one. So the last piece is the Sculpt knit bra top, and I got it in this kind of like khaki camel color. The size is an extra small. So for the Sculpt knit line, I do recommend sizing up. And the reason I say that is because some of the pieces are not as stretchy as others. So just to be safe, it's just good to size up. I love wearing this underneath like an oversized blazer or even a crop blazer. And honestly, I'm just a sucker for bralettes. Like I wear them all the time. So I decided to get this just to try it out. I do think it's a really high quality bralette. And I actually have worn this quite a bit in my content with like oversized blazers and stuff. And I love wearing it on its own with high-waisted trousers. The retail price of this bra top is $48. Do I think that's worth the money? Probably not. As much as I adore the design of the top and the rib knit look, I don't necessarily think that $48 is a good price for it, but I do recommend looking out for when they do markdowns for their sales, because as of right now, they are $18.99. But again, that is obviously temporary. And if that's the case, then definitely do get it if you are a big fan of bralettes and wear them a lot. I do think they're worth buying. If it is $18.99, but $48, I'd say pass, because I think there are other nice bralettes that are like half the price, or at least like $30 or something. But yeah, that's just my honest opinion. Like I'd probably only get this if it is on sale. Other than that, I don't think it's worth the regular price. Okay, we're almost done. We're down to the sweaters, and I have 3 items from Aritzia that I wanna go over. The first one is the Tuscany sweater. So I have 2. I got this one a couple years ago, or last year actually, sorry. And it's in this beautiful kind of like forest green color. And then during the clientele sale, I actually got this one. Right off the bat, I was so impressed by the material of this shirt. It is probably one of the softest sweaters I have. It probably is the softest sweater I have. I absolutely love the Sweetheart neckline, and I'm gonna go ahead and read the description of the material on Aritzia's website. It says, a signature style perfected season after season. This is a Sweetheart neck sweater with fully fashioned construction. It's knit with Wonder Yarn, the lightweight yarn that lives up to its name. This peachy soft yarn offers the all-season warmth of wool without the wool. It's made with Lenzing Ecovero viscose. Absolutely love the material. And the only critique I have, I don't know if it was maybe just like on my shirt only, but I noticed there's some kind of like loose threading around like the neckline. But other than that, it's still a very nice top, and it's already been through like a couple washes, and there is slight pilling. But I think that's probably my fault. I don't even think I read the washing instructions, to be honest. Yeah, so it says hand wash cold, and I don't think I did, so that's my fault. So I think as long as you hand wash it and take care of it really well, then you shouldn't have an issue with washing. But I'm definitely gonna hand wash this one since it's brand new. In terms of retail price, it is a whopping $98. And just to clarify, I got this one on sale for around $68. And then this one is a steal. I got this one for $28. It was actually from the clientele sale as well. I'm telling you, Aritzia sales are definitely getting better. I'm not complaining. I don't think they're worth $100, but I really love the material and fit of this. Like once you try it on, like you will not want to take it off. And the last sweater is the only turtleneck from Wilfred. So I got this particular one like 3 years ago, I believe, and then I got this one very recently. So this one I got an extra small, the cream one, and then the first one is actually 2XS. So I do want to point out something that is pretty important. So this older one is a completely different material than the new one. And in terms of comfort and quality, this is way better than the new one. And I did see some reviews on Aritzia's website of people complaining that they've changed like the material of this. And if you go on their website, I'll read it out. This is a long sleeve turtleneck designed for a body hugging fit. It's made with Relux rib, an ultra soft and drapey ribbed fabric that uses Tencel modal. I was under the impression that the new turtleneck would be the same as the old one, but clearly it's not. The first one is way softer and it actually did feel like it was hugging my body, whereas this one doesn't feel like that. It's not terrible. I'm still gonna keep it, but I was pretty disappointed with the difference of quality and the fabric. Honestly, it just feels like a completely different turtleneck, but I am gonna keep it because I don't have like a turtleneck that's of this color. Believe it or not, I know. But yeah, I just wish that they had kept this material. And the retail price is $48. Honestly, it is worth the money if they kept this material, but because it's in this material, I probably would skip it because it doesn't feel like it really hugs your body like it claims on their website. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I know for sure that there are a lot cheaper turtlenecks that actually feel more comfortable and more fitting than this one. So yeah, again, just my opinion. So last but certainly not least, we have the accessories. And I actually only have one item to feature because I think it is worth featuring, and that is the auxiliary classic belt. And this is a 2XS, and it is black and gold. And according to the website, it is genuine leather. And I've probably worn this like over 80 times at this point. I've had this for over 3 years and it's still in pretty decent condition. I got this because I struggled finding belts that actually fit me because, as stated earlier, my waist is 23 inches, so it's really difficult to find a belt that fits. I absolutely love this belt and it's become such a staple piece. I've been wanting to get more of their belts, but in like a brown color and maybe something that's a little bit more thin than this. So this retails for $58. But at the time, I think I got it for like $40. But then on their website during their sale, I believe they're selling it for $24.99, which is crazy. So by the time this video is up, I'm pretty sure that the price isn't going to be like that anymore. But yeah, the fact that it's that low is crazy. I think if you are one of those girls who struggle with finding a proper belt that fits, this is the perfect belt for you. And I would probably continue sticking with Aritzia's belts just because of the fit and the quality. And these go so well with all the pants that I had mentioned in the beginning of the video. Love this belt, highly recommend. And for the record, I do think it is worth the $58, especially if you are petite. And that concludes today's video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Remember, personal taste and preferences play a huge role in determining what you consider to be high quality and worth investing in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe for more content. If you guys are interested in learning more about how to pick the best items for your body type, especially if you're petite, or if you'd like to watch more Aritzia hauls and try-ons and just general clothing reviews, and stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.